Hi my dear students, you are welcome to our SSC class. So in the previous classes, we used to learn about the concepts, some important concepts in the chemical equation and reaction, the first chapter. And today we are going to learn about the question answers. Okay, now let us understand what is a balanced chemical equation. What do you mean by balanced chemical equation? So, balanced chemical equation is the equation in which the number of different atoms in the reactants and products are equal. Okay, the first point is that in the balanced chemical equation, the number of atoms in the reactant and product should be equal. Second property is that the mass of the reactants and products are equal. This is also important. The mass of the products and the reactants should be equal. And third one is the chemical equation should be balanced to follow the law of conservation of mass. So we have learned earlier class the law of conservation of mass. Okay. So these are the three properties a balanced chemical equation should have. Okay. So if these three properties are holds good mean, then we can say it's a balanced chemical equation. Okay. Now let us go for one more question. What is meant by exothermic reaction? Give example. Okay. Exothermic reactions are those reactions in which heat energy is released during the chemical reaction. So in any chemical reaction, heat is coming out or heat is coming up means we call it as an example of exothermic reaction. Here example is 2 mg plus O2, it forms 2 MgO plus heat is giving here. Okay, magnesium oxide and heat is coming out. Then calcium oxide plus hydrogen, CaO plus H2O, it forms CaOH twice plus heat. Here also heat is released. Okay, now let us go for one more question. What is meant by the endothermic reaction? Give example. Okay, say endothermic reactions are those reactions in which heat is absorbed during the chemical reaction. In any chemical reaction, if heat is absorbed means, then we call such kind of reaction as a endothermic reaction. Here example CaCO3. Calcium carbonate is a CaO plus CO2. Okay, calcium oxide and then carbon dioxide is formed here due to heat, in the presence of heat. When it is heated, it will be separate like this and it will be consuming the heat. Okay, then H2 plus S. Here also heat is consuming, H2S is there. Okay, you understood? Now let us come for one more question. Why is respiration considered an exothermic reaction? So respiration, we are doing respiration now. So what this respiration consists of, they are asking. Okay, here heat is reduced during the process of respiration. Therefore, respiration is considered as an exothermic reaction. Okay, so during the respiration, heat is released. Okay, so if you place your finger below the nose means you can come to know there will be some heat will be coming, okay, through your nose. So that is nothing but it indicates the exothermic reaction. Here breakdown of glucose is given. See here C6H12O6 plus 6O2, it forms 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus heat is released. Okay, this is example for respiration and also exothermic reaction. And also one more question. Why are decomposition reactions called opposite to the combination reaction? So we have learnt about the decomposition reaction and combination reaction in earlier class. So they are saying decomposition reaction is opposite to combination reaction. Why? They are asking. See, in decomposition reactions, larger molecules break to give smaller molecules, while in combination reactions, two or more smaller units combine to give